It is a beautiful summer afternoon, and we are all set for ArenaBowl 33 on CBS Sports Network. Welcome inside American Dream Mall for a sight for a championship game unlike anything we've ever seen. It features the Albany Firebirds from upstate New York taking on the Billings Outlaws. Here's a look at the brackets. We started the playoffs 2 weeks ago with 6 teams. Now we've got the championship game, and we have the top 2 seeds, the Firebirds, the number 2 seed, and the Outlaws, the number 1 seed. Hello to everyone, and welcome to our broadcast position alongside former Philadelphia Soul head coach Brett Muncy. I'm Ari Wolf. Well, Coach, it's been a long road to get here for these players and coaches, but this is what you play for, a chance to win a ring, a chance to win a title. These guys have worked extremely hard, and today's their opportunity to get a championship.
It's a great feeling, right? And like you said, they worked hard to get here. Now, you got to go get it. You got to find a way to win this game.
I feel like Coach is ready to get down on the field. All right, let's first talk about Albany. This is a team that plays traditional arena football. They want to go 5-step. They want to throw it down the field. Last week in their win, Coach, they scored 80 points. Jake Medlock led the Arena Football League in almost every offensive category. This team can light it up.
Well, he can throw all the throws. He can run the football in the red zone. Moves well, buys time with his feet. He's got a good front that protects him well. And he, again, can hit people in motion. And like I said, has all the throws. He's a tough guy.
Well, that's the thing I like about him, the physicality. He seems to welcome the contact. That gets him fired up. So his number 1 weapon will be this guy, Darius Prince. 2017, he was the ArenaBowl MVP playing for the Philadelphia Soul. This guy's a difference maker.
Well, Medlock's thrown 38 touchdowns, 25 of them to Prince. I mean, he's got great routes. He's got great hands, size. He's got everything you want. He's productive. They'll put him inside in trips like here with a double move and hits the deep ball. They'll short yardage, they use him, and they use his size inside the red zone. 3 touchdowns against Billings.
Last week, the Outlaws, a walk-off 39-yard field goal from Bailey Giffen to get the Outlaws into ArenaBowl 33. It was an incredible moment. Head coach Sid Walker's going crazy. An incredible finish, and what a moment for the Outlaws as they get to their first ever ArenaBowl. Now we look at their offense. They're led by Isaac Harker, and this is a guy who's only thrown 2 picks this year. He really is good about keeping the football.
A little different type offense for Billings, right? More control. They need a clean game, meaning keep him fresh. Try not to, or you got to limit the times he's hitting the pocket, right? So keep him upright. But 33 touchdowns with only two interceptions, that's pretty dang good.
All right, we're going to step aside. When we come back, the opening kick, ArenaBowl 33, the Firebirds and the Outlaws coming up next.
Dream big, they say. We say dream bigger. Over 3 million square feet of bigger, so you can plunge deeper, play in the snow longer, wonder greater, pose with your friends sillier, shop with your family happier, make every meal tastier, and float higher than ever. Whatever your dream is, come live it big time at American Dream.
Michael, I just wanted to say I'm so proud of you. It's nice to see you enjoying yourself. I hope you see new things. I hope you feel new things. But most of all, I hope you understand that this time is yours. Love, Mom.
See the world like an insider with Chase Sapphire Reserve. Make more of what's yours. Rumor has it that our new New York-style pizza is Domino's best pizza yet. Made with our fresh, never-frozen dough that's stretched thin and cut into 6 foldable slices. Rumor also has it that you might have to fight over the last slice. Order Domino's New York-style tonight and see for yourself.
When the sawdust settles and the engine roars, the thing you care about is a job well done. But when you get your tools from Harbor Freight, something about the job feels different. Your wallet. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Welcome back. We're just a couple of seconds away from the start of ArenaBowl 33. That is a great look at the venue here at American Dream in East Rutherford, New Jersey. ArenaBowl 33. Let's take a look at the rules for those of you taking in the ArenaBowl for the first time. It's 8-on-8 football, 4 15-minute quarters. The length of the field is 50 yards. The width is 28 yards. Some of the changes have been in the scoring. So for kickoffs now, if the guy kicking it off hits it through the uprights like a field goal, it's worth 2 points. There are 4 different options after you score a touchdown. We'll get into that a little bit later as that comes into play in the game. But all scoring plays and turnovers need to be confirmed by the replay official. Billings won the toss. They elected a first, so they will kick off to start the game. Bailey Giffen, who won the game for him last week, will kick it off. So Albany will start out with the football, and ArenaBowl 33 is underway. Markel Wade plays it cleanly across the 5, the 10, and he's hit hard and brought down at the 20. Excellent return there by Markel Wade. So we'll get our first look at Jake Medlock. We talked to you in the open. This guy statistically just had a magical season. Led the league in passing yards, passing touchdowns, rushing yards, and rushing TDs. He's a big guy, 6'3", 210. Played his college ball at Florida International and Valdosta State. 32 years of age. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Firebirds from their own 20-yard line. Medlock looks, the throw on time. Darian Townsend makes the catch. Gain of 10 and a first down for the Firebirds.
10 yards, big first down, great start for Medlock. Easy completion.
This time it's going to be Darius Prince in motion. Keep your eyes on number 6. Medlock, they're going to keep it on the ground with the big fullback, Jake Molinich. Rookie who played his college ball at Buffalo. He's an old school traditional arena football fullback. He's big, 6'3", 255. His father was a coach. Him and his brother played together in high school. Team really liked what they saw in his college film at Buffalo. 2nd and 8. Townsend on the screen, got a good block, and Townsend keeps on grinding. And he picks up a first down. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 7.
Ari, just a wide receiver quick screen. This is like the run game in the outdoor, right? A good way to get a receiver the ball quickly and then have your stationary guys block. Big first down. Now the challenge starts, right? Scoring inside the red zone. +7 and in with rounded end zones.
Keep your eyes here on number 22, Isaiah Scott. This is just his 2nd game for the Firebirds. He was impressive last week. He is a physical specimen. He's all the way to the top of your screen. Medlock looks middle of the field. Prince bobbles it, still up in the air and incomplete. Wow. He had multiple chances to bring that in.
Yeah. That was fun. Just he's backside motion. He gets across the defensive back's face. Bottom line is, catchable ball, had a couple opportunities and just couldn't pull it in.
I mean, how about the last one right off the helmet? 2nd and goal at the 7. This time it'll be Wade in motion. Medlock, pump fake. Pass rush is coming and he will go down. He is sacked for a loss. Chase McGowan with the sack. He had a couple of sacks in the regular season.
Watch McGowan, number 10, off the right side here, getting pressure. He's got 3 on the year, and this is what you've got to do. Great coverage in the secondary. You can't allow Medlock to sit back there, pat the ball. Good rush.
Damon Ware, they're the head coach, also the play caller for the Firebirds. These guys know each other well. This is their second season working together. Execution in the red zone, so critical. The red zone is considered from the 10 in arena football. Medlock on a 3-step. He's going to tuck it and run. And he'll be tackled just outside the 5-yard line. And if you're wondering, field goal, that's not the style that the Firebirds play. They won't even consider kicking here. They'll go for it on 4th and goal.
Well, they've had 12 attempts on 4th and goal, and they've gotten 66% of their 4th down, so why not? That time they run motion with that stacked eye again. Bottom line, if they had time, the receiver was open, but felt the pressure, tucked it, and got 5.
So you got to come up with your best play call here on 4th and goal. Line of scrimmage to the 6-yard line. Prince will be the motion receiver in the slot. Medlock looks to the end zone. The throw, and that's overthrown, incomplete. Defensive stop for the Outlaws. Well, the Outlaws defense, they bend, but they don't break. So it seemed like a great drive for the Firebirds, but they come up empty.
Well, again, Ari, tough throw, right? Touch pass. Thomas takes the stationary guy, trying to get across his face. Can't do it. Incompletion, big stop by Billings.
Well, you see Sid Walker is already fired up and good to go. We're coming right back to American Dream.
Apartments.com lets any landlord find qualified renters and sign leases and collect payments from any place, even here.
And where's here?
Isla de Rentada. Apartments.com, the place to list a place.
At Domino's, we know there's a lot of pressure to tip these days. Which is why we want to say,
thanks for the tip.
By tipping you back. Tip your Domino's driver $3 or more online and we'll tip you $3 to use on next week's order.
Are you certain he'll fit?
Sure.
Are you for imprint certain?
Certainty matters. Need promo gear? 4imprint certainly got it. Apparel, drinkware, bags, and more. Go get it at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
This is the one. She fixes, she manages, she perfects. Because maintaining this space transports her to this space. The industrial grade product you need. Call, click, or stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Grandpa and I used to work on this together. I've never seen a man love something so much. And when I'm gone, I want you to have it.
Seriously? Doesn't count. What you need is a will. Luckily, Trust and Will makes it easy. For as low as $199, you can quickly create a state-specific, legally valid document that actually counts. 10 and 2, boss. Start your will at trustandwill.com and make it count.
Evil is coming to New York.
Are we really on that level of crazy?
It's biblical, so yeah.
Hold that thought. We've already hunted werewolves and demons. And now what, a baby Antichrist?
Okie dokie.
Evil, the final season, now streaming exclusively on Paramount+.
American Dream in East Rutherford, New Jersey. 3 million square feet of retail, entertainment, and dining. 50% attractions, 50% retail, and it hosts over 500 events annually. First time ever having an ArenaBowl here. So the Outlaws with it, 1st and 10 from their own 6-yard line. The quarterback, Isaac Harker. And he's going to step up and he's going to go down. Shorts from his jack linebacker position comes up with the sack. Trevon Shorts, he had a big game last week in the semifinals. That's a loss of 3 on the play.
Yeah, you get pressure, but Harker's complaining because the receiver in motion, Dixon, gets tackled downfield. No call. Tough break for Billings offensively.
I've always said officiating in this game is so challenging given the cozy confines of the field. 2nd and 13. Art Anderson in motion. Harker looking for Anderson. And Anderson right up against the boards makes the catch, forced out of bounds by Marcus Smith at the 11-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 5.
Safe 10-yard completion for Anderson. Brings up, like you said, 3rd and 5. Again, Anderson now, big, tall receiver, 6'2", 195, great hands. Last week against Nashville, caught 7 balls, 53 yards, and a touchdown.
You were looking at Cedric Walker. He was an outstanding player, one of the great defensive backs in the history of the sport. Now the head coach for the Outlaws. 3rd down here. Dallas Dixon in motion. Harker moving to his right, will throw. And Dixon can't make the catch. Good coverage there from Marcus Smith. Marcus Smith last week was the hero defensively for the Firebirds.
Yeah, Marcus Smith has been really playing well. I mean, this guy had 3 picks last week, 2 of them for touchdown. Look at this coverage right here. Long arms that knocks the ball out. Open early, scrambled a little bit, pressure, and just couldn't fit it in there.
You got a quick look there at the offense coordinator, Sid Bonner, one of the greatest quarterbacks who have ever played in the Arena Football League. He called a masterful game last week. They just dinked and dunked it down the field late, held on to time of possession, ended up winning on a field goal on the last play of the game. All 3 receivers to the left of Harker on 4th down. Harker gets it out on time, caught. Dwayne Brown with it, and he picks up the 1st down, tackled at the Outlaw 23-yard line, gain of 12 on the play.
Motion to trip, stationary receiver up the top of the screen, just runs a delayed slant route. Great throw and catch, good call, move the chains. Again, more of a controlled look by Billings, right? You talk about Albany, up-tempo, trying to take 5 and go up top. They're going to take their time calling plays.
They're going to work the play clock. There's no hurry at all.
Long drives are okay.
They're trying to shorten the game. 1st and 10. Harker looks to his left and throws, and that is caught. Nice adjustment by Dallas Dixon to make the catch. 14 yards on the play and another 1st down for the Outlaws.
Well, this is like a blanket coverage. Soft in the middle, giving up the hitch. Great job of moving away from the jack linebacker and giving the quarterback some space to throw it. Defense, again, playing different coverages back there, trying to mix it up so Harker doesn't get comfortable.
We've got an injured player here for the Firebirds. All right, we're going to check on the injured player. We've got a scoreless 1st quarter in ArenaBowl 33.
You hear that? It's the steady pulse of the world's game that's turning fans into family and sport into passion. You hear that? It's the heartbeat of American soccer. The USL on CBS Sports Network.
Apartments.com lets any landlord find qualified renters and sign leases and collect payments from any place, even here.
And where's here?
Isla de Rentada. Apartments.com, the place to list a place.
You'll get better when you're not blamed for a condition you can't control. You'll get better when your pain isn't minimized, dismissed, forgotten. We will never stop trying to get better. Because when medicine gets better, all of us can get better.
Now Give your engine the attention it deserves with Napa Full Synthetic Engine Oil. Its advanced formulation delivers faster flow and temperature protection in the harshest driving conditions, elevating engine performance by helping it run cleaner, longer. Available now at Napa.
A promise is a trust not to be broken. Whether spoken with an oath,
Do solemnly swear.
They got to stop play. All right, welcome back. We missed a play. Hunter Swoboda, the fullback, had a carry for 6 yards to the left. Second down, inside the red zone for the Billings Outlaws. Dixon in motion. Harker the throw. Catch is made by Anderson. He has enough for a first down. It'll be first and goal just inside the 3.
Good man coverage. With the injury to Ross, they now have to put Marcus Smith in the middle.
And Marvin Ross was the injured player. He's a veteran. They lean heavily on him on the back end. You can see it's intimate here. The fans literally are on top of the field. On 3 levels, we've got fans here. First and goal. Last week, first quarter between Billings and Nashville was scoreless. Billings is happy to play games that end up in the 30s or low 40s. All 3 receivers to Harker's right. He's looking right, and that ball is low. Dixon was wide open, but Harker had to get off where he wanted to throw, and Harker got hit on the play. He seems a little shaken up. I think it's his left hand, not his right hand. You see him grabbing the left hand.
Or they blow the coverage back here. Look, wide open. You got to make that throw in a big game. Just misses him, but let's take a look. Pressure.
DJ Walden gets the pressure, number 9 there, and that caused the incompletion. All right, so we'll keep a close eye on Harker's left hand. And I want everyone to know we got one of my favorite guys in the world down on the sideline, Brent Stover. We were having some issues with his mic, but he is going to be a part of the broadcast, and we'll certainly have him check on Harker once he comes off the field. But looking forward to hearing from Brent. Second and goal. And we got a flag before the play.
A game, offense, number 5. 5-yard penalty, it remains second down.
Well, that will not make Sid Bonner, the offense coordinator, happy. Not sure what happened there. Obviously, he was dealing with the hand, but they don't get the play off in time. And there's a look at the offense coordinator, Sid Bonner, with his quarterback, and he just had the greatest things to say about Harker. He just loves him. He's like, look, if I keep coaching, that's the guy I want to work with. So the penalty backs them up to the 9-yard line, second and goal. Dixon in motion. Harker to the end zone. Fight for it and incomplete. It's Marcus Smith making another play in the secondary.
Yeah, Ari, I mean, Marcus Smith has been big already in this game. Huge for him last week. You get short side motion and just tries to run a whip route on him. He's beat early. This ball's a little late, but he recovers, long arms it, knocks the ball out for a big play right there, and almost had a chance to pick the ball off.
He just makes so many plays for this defense, truly game-changing plays. Tenth play of the drive. This is exactly what Billings wants to do. The throw, Brown makes the catch, but stopped at the 5-yard line. David Tolentino, a really nice tackle there. Tolentino played some in the XFL. 4 picks this year and a really solid play. And it brings up 4th and goal from the 5.
Well, they come right back with the delayed slant they hit at midfield, right? Tried to look at the corner, and then the defensive corner did a great job with his technique staying inside and tackles Torrentino right when the ball is delivered.
But unlike Albany, Billings is happy to try to go for 3 here. It appears it's going to be a 20-yard attempt for Bailey Giffen on the year, 5 for 8. This will be from the right hash mark. Keep in mind those goalposts only 9 feet wide, but he splits the uprights, and we have our first points of ArenaBowl 33. Giffen delivers for the Outlaws, and it's the Outlaws. The top seed lead 3-0 early in ArenaBowl 33.
Apartments.com lets any landlord find qualified renters and sign leases and collect payments from any place, even here.
And where's here?
Isla de Rentada. Apartments.com, the place to list a place.
Give your engine the attention it deserves with Napa Full Synthetic Engine Oil. Its advanced formulation delivers faster flow and temperature protection in the harshest driving conditions, elevating engine performance by helping it run cleaner, longer. Available now at Napa.
When you're the leader in disaster cleanup and restoration, how do you make like it never even happened happen? Let it rain, Randy! Woo! Yeah! By being prepared for anything! Woo! Whatever comes your way, there's a pro for that.
Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Why do couples choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can it keep me warm when I'm cold?
Wait, no, I'm always hot.
Sleep Number does that.
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer? Sleep Number does that.
Can it help us sleep better and better?
Please.
Sleep Number does that. 94% of smart sleepers report better sleep. And now, free home delivery on select smart beds when you add an adjustable base. Sleep Number smart beds starting at $9.99. Shop now at sleepnumber.com.
What's up with your dad, Chloe?
Ever since he got AT&T's best deal on the new Samsung Galaxy, he's been up on his high horse.
Best deal got me feeling like a big old cowboy.
That's a very high horse.
Perhaps you can wait in the waiting room?
I'll just go wait in the waiting room.
Ride high with AT&T's best deal on the new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6.
Billings leads Albany 3-0, a little more than a minute to go in the opening quarter. We hope you're enjoying watching ArenaBowl 33 in American Dream Mall. I mean, look at the spectacle of this place. The fans are really on top of the game, watching on 3 levels. Really neat atmosphere. Certainly unique, I think, for all of us to kind of figure out where everyone's going to be. But off to a good start here, a clean start. Giffen to kick it off. Markel Wade waits deep. And he'll play it cleanly off the rebound net. And he's going to get hit at the 6 and brought down by a gang of tacklers. And as promised, my good friend Brent Stover's downstairs. Let's send it down to Brent with our TD's Fiber sideline interview. Brent?
Yeah, the offensive coordinator for Billings, they've got the 3-0 lead, getting the field goal on the opening drive. And the OC, of course, is our old buddy in TV, Sed Bonner. Sed, what'd you think of the opening possession of your offense?
Started out a little sluggish, got moving a little bit. Pretty much everything we wanted, right? We got some things open. You don't often get a chance to make a lot of plays. So when we have those opportunities, we got to make the plays. We were able to get 3 points up, but you can't get threes on this team and expect to win.
The guys in the booth were talking about the atmosphere. You and I talked pregame. It is sort of a gladiator-type feel. Pretty cool, huh?
It is very cool, man. At first, I first walked in, and then it just grew on me second by second. It's pretty cool vibe in here.
Good stuff. Thank you, Sed.
Thanks, B.
Guys.
Thank you very much, Brent. Thank you to Sed. First down play, and Medlock had to get rid of it sooner than he wanted to. So that forces the incompletion. The beauty for Brent Stover downstairs is he has access to everyone and anything at all times. So we'll look forward to him even being out on the field, hearing the play calls from the offensive coordinators. We're going to get him in the mix.
Ari, as you know, an offensive coordinator is upset that he didn't get in for 6, right? But this game's going to be different. Albany's not going to score 80 points.
No.
It's going to be a closer 30s or something like that.
Medlock throwing down the field. That's caught by Darius Prince. Nice throw and catch there on the final play of the first quarter. A 16-yard completion to Darius Prince. So 15 minutes in the books. Arena Bowl 33 here at American Dream in East Rutherford. Big dreams today. Someone's going to win a championship today. Will it be Albany? Will it be Billings? We're coming back for the second quarter.
The game is changing. So what drives the game never will. What you have inside. It refuses to be ignored. It sweats everything. It turns an athlete into a legend. It demands respect. The game will always change, but it never will. Gatorade, is it in you?
We could have planned this a lot better. Viator lets you book over 300,000 travel experiences.
Wait, there are guided mountain bike tours?
Yeah, and tons of traveler reviews.
I guess it could be worse.
Yep.
Oh.
Regret less. Do more with Viator.
Whoa, Nelly. iPhone 15 with tons of storage. I really want one.
Yo, you've won 14 times on the LPGA Tour. Since when is one enough for you?
That is true.
Get your head out of the sand trap, switch to T-Mobile, and get 4 iPhone 15s on them. And 4 lines for just $25 a line. And you can save on every plan versus the other big guys.
Swing big at T-Mobile. Get 4 iPhone 15s on us and 4 lines for $25 a line.
4!
Geico can help when you get a flat tire with their easy app and 24/7 help.
To the right now. To the left.
No, to the left.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Is the GPS playing the cha-cha slide?
Now it's time to get funky.
Funky's not a direction.
To the right now. To the left.
Go to the right.
Right. Freeze. Everybody clap your hands.
Whatever you need, from coverage to service, get more with Geico.
Your batteries are dying. Because all of your batteries are dying all the time. You could let that stress you out. Or you can come to realize that this is no longer a problem. Because you can just instantly order some new ones. Your door to unlimited power. DoorDash.
Billings with a 3-0 lead over Albany. Arena Bowl 33, just about set for the start of the second quarter. I want to tell everyone tonight at 9 Eastern, it's must-see action as the NWSL's first ever Summer Cup heats up. Watch the Seattle Reign take on the Utah Royals here on CBS Sports Network and streaming live on Paramount+. First and 10 for the Albany Firebirds from their own 23-yard line. Sideline screen to Darius Prince, and Prince gets into Billings territory, and let's check in with Brent.
Nick Hague from the Albany defense. You held Billings to a field goal on the opening drive. How do you feel so far?
I'm feeling good, obviously. Just want to come out here and get a stop completely, not let them get any points. So the fact they got 3 points is just, that's tough for us. We got to be stronger than that.
Pre-game, you kind of felt like you were a WWE star. Came out by yourself. You were yelling, talking about keeping receipts, talking trash with Billings. What was that all about?
We just got a lot of guys in this league that just want to chirp us and do a lot of different things. So I'm just letting everybody know that we're here. This is Firebird football. We're not going anywhere.
All right, good stuff. Thank you.
Appreciate you, baby.
Guys.
Love it, Brent. Yeah, no love lost with these two teams. Medlock, the throw to the end zone. It's incomplete. Looking for Prince. Really good coverage there in the end zone. But yeah, there was some bad blood following their very close game. Billings won that game by a single point. The bad blood continues. Well, there was some contact before the ball got there. No flag.
Well, a very aggressive call in the secondary. Lewis comes up, press man, all right? You got a guy coming at you full speed right here. You got to stay inside and run. Only the perfect pass can be thrown.
It was a pretty good pass.
I was going to say, that's a catchable ball.
All right, 3rd and short here. Keep in mind, Medlock's more than happy to carry the football himself. He looks to throw it, gets it out quickly, and that's the first catch for Isaiah Scott. And let's give you a little background on Scott. He started the season playing for the West Texas Hawks. They played the Albany Firebirds, and he had 7 touchdowns in the game, 4 receiving, 3 rush touchdowns. So when he became available, Albany said, let's go get that guy. And this is a guy we saw last week that upgrades their offense immediately.
Well, after the catch is where you talk about him, right? He's 6'3", 215. He's going to catch it at 5 and get you 10, 15 yards after he breaks a couple tackles.
1st and goal. They had 1st and goal, and they turned it over on downs on their opening possession. Keep it on the ground with Shorts, and Shorts will be tackled. That's a nice play. Chase McGowan already has a sack, and he did a nice job there from his defensive end position to bring down the fullback.
Well, you got to get creative down here, right? Smaller field. They put Short in at fullback, run motion to the wide side. You're thinking isolation for the receiver. They just come with a dive. Great job defensively.
The Firebirds have to find ways to make plays in the red zone. This could become a real storyline here as they failed to score on their opening drive, 4 tries in the red zone. 2nd and goal. Medlock, pump fake. Now he's going to scramble to his right. He's going to try to run over the tackler, and he gets inside the 5 to the 4. Medlock really welcomes physical contact. I noticed that immediately last week. He's not like some of the traditional quarterbacks that are looking to stay out of harm's way. He looks to bring brute force to the tackler, and he showed it there.
Well, he's tough, right? Idea was to get it out on a wide receiver, just a quick screen, let the 2 stationary guys block, try to get 5 or 6 yards for a touchdown. Breakdown in protection, tucks it, and does what he can.
3rd and goal from just inside the 5. Scott will be the motion receiver. And before the play, timeout was called by Billings before the play. Dave Kataya, veteran official, we're thrilled that he's there to officiate this game. He's seen it all in the Arena Football League. With the timeout, we're going to take a break. When we come back, 3rd and goal for the Firebirds.
An alternative to pills, Voltaren is a clinically proven arthritis pain relief gel which penetrates deep to target the source of pain with non-steroidal anti-inflammatory medicine directly at the source. Voltaren, the joy of movement.
Let it rain, Randy! That's how you make like it never even happened.
Serve Pro.
Are you certain you can fix that?
Yeah, clip here and there.
Are you for imprint certain?
Certainty matters, like the certainty of Lisa, Joshua, Robin, Haley, and Josh. 4 Imprint promo product experts dedicated to working with you, for you, every step of the way. Make certain your logo, your organization, and you shine. That's the certainty of 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
We all know that we'll eventually need a will. Eventually. How about right now? Trust and Will has taken the process of creating your will and made it easy. Like while you're lounging on the couch, easy. Trust and Will is designed by attorneys, but customized by you. One question at a time. All documents are state-specific, legally valid, and start at just $199. That's not a typo. Find the plan that's right for you at trustandwill.com.
My primary function is to create a balance and avoid a war.
There's some new players in town, and they brought the plague.
Why are you back? Because I missed you.
When I act, I do so with purpose.
You got my attention. You don't want that. What happened to Kingston?
Don't miss a moment of the action. Visit theafl.com for the latest scores, highlights, and exclusive content. Stay in the game with theafl.com. A reminder, we are playing at American Dream, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here's a look. We got fans on 3 levels watching. 3rd and goal for the Firebirds. Medlock on a 5-step. Avoids the rush. Runs to his right. He's going to try to get in on his own. Waiting for a signal. They're saying no, he did not get in. So it's going to bring up 4th and goal. We know the Firebirds are going to go for it here on 4th and goal. Let's see what happened as he got up against the boards.
That's close.
Really close.
I thought he had Scott in motion there, just running the post.
All right,
got across the DB's face.
This will be the 9th play of the drive. They were stopped on 4th down inside the red zone in the first quarter. Look, this is so close. I wonder if you just quarterback sneak here. If you feel good about your center and you got Medlock, maybe get a push from behind from Shorts. 4th and goal at the 1. Medlock to Shorts, and Shorts is battling. Is he in? Yes! Touchdown, Firebirds. Trevon Shorts gets the first touchdown of the game. Firebirds lead 6-3. Extra point attempt, and this is big. Their regular kicker, Mark Orozco, got hurt. So Dylan Maghadam is come in, and he will kick. Keep in mind, those goalposts are only 9 feet wide. Darius Prince is the holder. Good snap. Oh, took a while to get it down, and the kick is on the way. It is good, so the new kicker delivers the extra point. And the Albany Firebirds march it down the field on their 2nd possession, and they lead 7-3.
Well, this is just a big play. Great effort by Shorts getting this in the end zone. Here's a snap of bad, but big drive for Albany going up 7-3.
Football action continues.
Are you ready for this? Ready to take chances?
As the gridiron is taken over by the Great White North.
It's time to storm the fortress. It's time to fight on the battlefield.
Catch the Canadian Football League on CBS Sports Network.
My bestie's got the best hair. I bring them with me everywhere. Yeah, it's a special kind of love we share. 'Cause I'm a dog mom, my babies get the best. Settle for nothing less. Yeah, I'm a dog mom, my babies get the best. And the best is Fresh Pet.
When the sawdust settles and the engine roars, the thing you care about is a job well done. But when you get your tools from Harbor Freight, something about the job feels different. Your wallet. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Sup?
Who are you?
I'm your inner child. Get in. Listen, horsepower keeps you going, but torque gets you going. Oh, now we're torquing.
The Dodge Hornet RT, the totally torqued out crossover.
Albany leads for the first time at ArenaBowl 33. They lead 7-3. Ari Wolf alongside the coach, Brett Muncie. Glad you're with us here on CBS Sports Network. There's the scoring summary. 9 plays, 44 yards, 5 minutes, 29 seconds off the clock. Long time drive with Deep. We've seen really long, time-consuming drives. This is a short kick. Anderson's got to come up to his own 2-yard line across the 10. And gets it to the 17-yard line. Now let's send it down to Brent Stover with our TD's Fiber sideline interview.
With the quarterback for Albany, it's Jake Medlock. The first drive, obviously, they were able to shut you guys down. What changed on that second drive?
It's just take what they give us. I mean, they're a damn good defense. We just got to keep taking what they give us and keep rolling. That's what happened. It's going to be a great game the rest of the way. Two great teams, great defense on their side, and we just got to keep rolling.
What was the play call there on that touchdown run on fourth?
King left, wing left, dive left.
Real nice. And you were a longtime college coach. How much does that play in to you back on the field here?
Oh, a lot. You know, with all my guys at all the places I've been at, you know, helping the quarterbacks, you know, and all that, and seeing the great things they did and the things I taught them, and showing what I taught them works. So, guys, just keep going.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Ari?
All right, thanks, Jake. Thanks, Brent. 1st and 10. Harker looking to his left, throws, catches made by Brown at the 21, and he'll pick up a couple more yards. Harker now in the game is 6 for 9 for 48 yards. Look, he's not going to throw a ton of shots down the field. Offense coordinator said, Bonner, it's an offense that knows its identity, and they stick with what works.
Ari, I just like the aggressive calls on defense. I mean, again, press motion now, that's one of the harder things to do in professional football. Coming up to the line and challenge and hope you get a piece of the guy running full speed at you. Smith did a great job there on Dixon, took that away, and then Harker had to go backside.
Yeah, Albany lost Marvin Ross early in the game. They keep it on the ground. Hunter Swoboda tries to cut it back, and he picks up a few yards on the play. Jonathan McAllister makes the tackle. He got enough for a first down for the Billings Outlaws. Outlaws only lost a single game this year, and that was to the Nashville Cats, but they got sweet revenge in the semifinals, taking out the Nashville Cats 35-32 last week.
Yeah, that was a battle, especially up front, right? Physical game.
First and 10. Dixon in motion. We've got all kinds of movement. This could be a free play, but they're going to blow it dead.
Snap, false start offense. Number 7, 5-yard penalty, it remains first down.
All right, I think everybody knew the snap count, but the center. That time the ball comes up late. Line's gone. Motion guys cross the line. Tough break.
I tell you, Nick Haig, he really has a swagger about him. 47 in white for Albany. He was out for a chunk of the season. He got banged up, but he's gotten some rest, and he is a fiery leader. We heard from him. Brent was talking to him. He's got a lot of juice to him. Keep your eye on 47. 1st and 15 for the Outlaws. Halfway through the second quarter. Harker with time, throws it down the field. That is on time. Nice throw and catch to Dallas Dixon. That's the best throw of the night from Isaac Harker. There were some extracurriculars after the play. It happened actually right beneath us. I did not see what happened after the play, but I'm sure we're going to look at it here. 17 yards on the play, a flag after the play.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, a late shove. Number 7 of the defense. Penalty half the distance of the goal. First down.
Oh, no, he headed the wrong direction. It was number 7, Blue.
Well, here's the motion man, just running a sail route. Corner, good throw and catch. Great job of Dixon going up, high pointing it. And then,
I mean, that wasn't a line. That's not.
You're exactly right.
Yeah,
let him play a little bit, right?
Look, I mean, he was still kind of holding on to him. That's a no call. But that's going to back up the Outlaws. Yeah, I think Dallas Dixon has every right to say, come on. I mean, that just wasn't enough there. All right, now we get the clock started here. Firebirds in front, 7-3. Firebirds won their first Arena Bowl. It's almost been 25 years. August 21st, 1999, coming up next month. 25 years since they won their first title. It's about 2.5 hours north of here in Albany. First down, Harker the throw. Dixon makes the catch. Gain of 9 on the play. Byron Edwards makes the tackle.
Another good read. Very patient. Getting time in the pocket. Look at this. Protection. Good. Takes a quick 3, maybe even 2. Okay. Didn't like the motion guy. Gets banged around by the jack. Comes off and hits the stationary guy for a big gain. 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1.
Harker 3 for 3 on the drive. It took me all of the game last week to appreciate Harker because he doesn't dazzle you. The ball doesn't come out. It's not spectacular, but boy, he's efficient.
I think preparation separates him, right?
Yeah. Second is short. Svoboda, they give it to him, the fullback, able to push forward and pick up the first down. It's going to be 1st and goal just inside the 10-yard line. And this is another time-consuming drive. You know, for fans that have been following arena football for years, you know, often after a quarter, you'd have 5 or 6 touchdowns. This game being played at a much more the style of the outdoor game. Slow, methodical, working their way down the field. This really fits the game style of the Outlaws more than the Firebirds.
No question. Again, last time they played, 35-36?
Yep.
Low scoring. Last week, Albany scores 80. They want the up-tempo that you talked about in the open.
All right, 1st and goal. Brown, the motion receiver. Harker looking all kinds of time. Will then throw it, and that's almost picked off. That was a dangerous throw. Brian Edwards, number 3, in coverage there, defending Art Anderson.
Yeah, good coverage all around. He actually gets the time, right? Sitting back there. Usually you can find someone. Tries to go late, backside. Great job by Edwards reacting, knocking this ball down, and forcing Billings into a 2nd and goal from the 9.
Well, I talk about in the open, Harker's really good at not turning over the football. That was a risky throw by his normal standard. Gave the defender a chance there. Just again, 2 interceptions thrown in the entire season. Remarkable. Second and goal. Harker looks to his right and throws it too high, looking for Anderson at the 4-yard line. With the rounded end zones here, Coach, it does limit the play caller, but with the rounded end zones, you just don't have as much room to work with in the end zone.
Well, you get a little help from your backside corner on the post route that they're looking at, the skinny post. Holds that off, and then he reacts to the stationary guy close to the goal line.
There's Marcus Smith a week ago, 3 interceptions, 2 of them returned for touchdowns. He is the middle safety due to the injury to Marvin Ross. And Sid Bonner wants and gets a timeout as the play clock was winding down. So 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go till halftime. Albany leads Billings 7-3. So there you see Sid Bonner trying to educate his guys, make sure they know exactly what he wants to do here. Billings now just 1 timeout left.
Well, this is where Sid's experience is going to come into play, right? Creative, offensive mind inside the red zone. You got to come with different formations. Get Svoboda involved. I mean, Svoboda is, he's had 196 yards, 6 touchdowns rushing this year for Billings. 3rd down, Billings' offense is 41% on 3rd down. They've had 34 attempts. On 4th down, they're 20%.
Yeah, they have not done very well on 3rd or 4th down this season. They had to settle for a field goal the last time they were in the red zone. And we heard Sid Bonner say that they can't afford to go for field goals. Let's go downstairs to Brent. Brent, take it away.
Sid, what's the play call here?
Man, you are not reading the room, buddy.
Not reading the room.
What's wrong with you? Read the freaking room, dude. No, we're just trying to get our best players in the best position to make a play here. we have something we designed where we got a couple crossing routes with something out.
Awesome. 3rd and goal. Harker to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown Outlaws. Dwayne Brown gets the touchdown.
Well, there you have it, Ari. Coach Bonner being creative. Formation, different look. Edwards and Tolentino, watch this. They come off, cover one guy, leaving a receiver wide open. That's just a blown coverage, can't happen.
Bailey Giffen on for the extra point attempt, trying to give the Outlaws a 3-point lead. Kick is on the way, and it is good. So a nice response from Billings. They found themselves down 4 points. They march it down the field. Good looking throw and catch there from Harker to Brown for the first touchdown of the game for the Outlaws. Harker here, nice pocket, and delivers a strike for the score.
Why do couples choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can it keep me warm when I'm cold?
Wait, no, I'm always hot.
Sleep Number does that.
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer? Sleep Number does that.
Can it help us sleep better and better?
Please.
Sleep Number does that. 94% of smart sleepers report better sleep. And now, free home delivery on select smart beds when you add an adjustable base. Sleep Number smart beds starting at $9.99. Shop now at sleepnumber.com.
Itchy pad? With Chewy, save 20% on your first pharmacy order. So you can put an end to the itch. Get flea and tick medication delivered right to your door.
To the right now. Is the GPS playing the cha-cha slide?
Geico can help when you get a flat tire with their easy app and 24/7 help.
Everybody clap your hands.
Whatever you need, from coverage to service, get more with Geico.
Gonna do the two-step, then cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with them. Do the hold down and get into it.
You could start a farm in your apartment, or you could get fresh groceries delivered.
We have to move.
Welcome to Sapphire Lounge by the Club. This is more than a place to hide away before you get away. It's a main course before the main event. It's the best seat before boarding. It's a real reason to arrive early. This is what an airport lounge is supposed to be. Chase Sapphire Reserve. Make more of what's yours.
Gear up by visiting our official online merchandise store at theafl.com for the latest t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and exclusive apparel. Show your team spirit and shop now. Billings to kick it off. Markel Wade hoping for a chance at a clean return. Beautiful towering kick, played muffed it for a moment, but Markel Wade comes out tripped up at the 2-yard line. And now let's send it down to Brent Stover with our TD's Fiber sideline interview.
Quarterback Isaac Harker for the Billings Outlaws. 4th down, high leverage situation. What did you see on that touchdown pass?
Coach Bonner made a pretty good call. You know, we got what we expected out of him, a little combo, so found DB in the back of the end zone. He ran a really good route.
Kind of the narrative on you has been nothing flashy, just gets the job done. How much do you appreciate that?
I appreciate it. As long as get the job done is involved with my name, I'm happy with it.
What would it mean for you guys to take home a title from here in New Jersey here tonight in ArenaBowl 33?
Everything. All we worked for since the Zoom meeting starting in November, you know, it's all still on the table for us. We still got it in front of us.
Appreciate the time.
Thank you.
Guys?
Thank you, Brent. Thank you, Isaac. 1st and 10 for the Firebirds. Medlock, quick here. That's tipped up in the air and picked off. The Outlaws have it. Cedric Thomas with the interception off the deflection. And we've got flags after the play. I think they're going to go against Billings. following the celebration, but that's just a tip drill and a great play by defensive back in Cedric Thomas.
Great awareness, right?
Yep.
I mean, you know it's going to be one step or something to get rid of the football backed up like that. Knows he can't get home.
The play was over. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 68 of Albany. Penalties half the distance to the goal. That's number 68's first unsportsmanlike conduct. First down.
Or he knows he can't get home, so he gets the hands up.
That's Dwayne Wallace right there. So it went against Albany following the interception.
There you see. Mac linebacker getting hands up, tips it, ball in the air. Big turnover right there. That's a huge stop. Billings up 10-7 already, right? With a chance to go up 17-7. Stops are hard to come by in this game.
And keep in mind, with 2:37 to go in the first half, Billings will get the ball at the start of the third quarter as we start to think about maxing out possessions here late in the half. So following the penalty, it'll be first and goal from just inside the 7. Well, Sed Bonner, the offense coordinator, dialed up a beautiful call on their last touchdown. All three receivers to the left of the quarterback. Dixon will be the motion receiver. And they'll toss it to Swoboda and no place to go. What a play. Jamal Hickbottom, number 90, rookie out of South Alabama, played that perfectly.
Well, I love how he gets down the line of scrimmage there, but DJ Walden is the guy that turns this thing back inside. The defensive end, number 9. That's what you got to do, all right? You got to turn it back inside and then let the nose make the play on a toss. Great job.
So a loss of a couple yards. It'll be second and goal at the 8. But again, Billings is more than happy to just use the entire play clock. They want to play at their pace, their tempo. Less than 90 seconds to go in the first half. ArenaBowl 33. And we've got movement. I believe it's going to be another false start.
Prior to the play, false start offense, number 67. 5-yard penalty. It does remain second down.
Peyton Muyo, guilty of the false start. Now, depending on the offense, some teams like to have a little more room to work with, particularly with the rounded end zone, to give the receivers more area to work with. I'm not sure that's the case for Billings, but let's see what they dial up here. Will they get a playoff before the 1-minute warning is the question. And they will not. They will let it wind down to the 1-minute warning. The timing rules are a little different in the final minute of both halves, so when we come back, we'll explain the 1-minute timing rules.
Never before seen matches and new rivalries unlocked.
Trust me, we're just getting started.
The Summer Cup is here. Let these games begin.
At Grand Canyon University, we believe in equal opportunity, and the American dream starts with purpose. Whether your pursuit involves a bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree, GCU's learning environments are designed for supportive networking and collaboration. With over 330 academic programs, GCU provides a path to help you fulfill your dreams. The pursuit to serve others is yours. Find your purpose at GCU. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
When the sawdust settles and the engine roars, the thing you care about is the job well done. But when you get your tools from Harbor Freight, something about the job feels different. Your wallet. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Do you want to close out?
Should I? Normally I'd hold, but taking the gains is smart here. Right?
Feel more confident with stock ratings from JP Morgan analysts in the Chase app. When you've got a decision to make, the answer is JP Morgan Wealth Management.
The game is changing, but what drives the game never will. What you have inside. It refuses to be ignored. It sweats everything. It turns an athlete into a legend. demands respect. The game will always change, but it never will. Gatorade, is it in you?
Quarterbacks, running backs, defensive backs, they're all back. We back. Because football's back. Back with exclusive fan access. Back Together Weekend, presented by YouTube TV, July 27th and 28th.
We're at the 1 minute warning. The 1 minute timing rules are in effect. All reviews now initiated by the replay official. The clock will stop after an incomplete pass, the ball player, or a fumble out of bounds, or if the leading team fails to get positive yards. Harker moving to his left, will throw, and that's broken up. Marcus Smith, another outstanding defensive play in the secondary.
Well, again, just a formation here to try to isolate the motion receiver up at the top of the screen. Coverage is good. Both stationary right here by Smith, who was patient staying inside and not allowing the receiver to whip back out and catch the football. Great coverage. Pretty good pressure. 3rd and long now for Billings.
3rd and goal from the 13-yard line. Marcus Smith already with 3 pass breakups, and he had 3 picks a week ago. This guy has been the best defensive player we've seen in the playoffs. He has been just terrific. Harker on a 5-step, moving to his left. Will throw, and that's caught. Touchdown, Outlaws. Dwayne Brown's 2nd touchdown of the game, a 13-yard touchdown reception.
Well, on 3rd and long, Albany chooses to go with a 3-deep look, right? The problem is up front can't get home. And Harker buys time with his feet, and eventually someone's going to come free. Sees his receiver, good throw and catch. Big play here for Billings, but now that 1 minute timing rule comes into play if you're the Billings coaching staff and what you want to do now.
Right, because knowing they're going to get the ball at the start of the 3rd quarter, it'll be interesting to see what they do following the extra point. Well, Giffen on for the extra point attempt to try to make this a 10-point lead. The quarterback is the holder. And the kick is on the way, and it is good. Billings leads 17-7. Coach, take us through the touchdown.
Well, again, you can't cover guys all day. Look at the secondary. Kind of play a 3-deep look. It's 3rd and long. Pass people off. The wide side corner, though, he's got to be able to come over and pick up number 3. That's the last guy there, right? So as he comes, worst threat, keep squeezing. But again, the breakdown with the rush allows him to slide over and make a play with his feet. Too much time.
Great job by that offensive line.
Absolutely.
So following the extra point, there were some extracurriculars, a flagged on the field. Dave Katea will explain what happened here.
After play was over, personal foul, number 68, Billings. That penalty will be carried over to the first play after the kickoff. At this point, a deuce could not be scored due to the carryover penalty.
Well, there is no 68 in blue, so we didn't get the right number. All right, let's go down to Brent Stover with our TDS Fiber Sideline interview.
2 touchdowns in the first half on successive drives. Dwayne Brown, take us through that last touchdown catch.
Just executing the play coach called up, trusting that everyone's going to do their job. Our quarterback, great guy, got me the ball, did my job, and that's how it went.
Yeah, how about the job of Harker on that first touchdown throw to you as well on 4th down?
Yeah, I mean, he's smart, so he knows what he's doing. He trusts us like we trust him, so just be patient, knowing I got to get to a certain spot, and he's going to put it there.
Good stuff. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ari?
Thanks, Brent. And so one thing to keep in mind here, Billings could consider an onside kick here, but they will get the ball at the start of the 3rd quarter, so they will kick it deep. And Smith it's Wade who mishandles it, then scoops it up and gets it to the 7-yard line. So if you're the Firebirds, Coach, you're down 10. You got 46 seconds to work with. You want to make sure that you score and that you don't allow Billings to have another possession.
Yeah, they're calling just the personal foul here, marking that off. But you're right? I mean, you want to have the ball last here if you're Albany. Okay, work the clock, patient. But if you do score quickly, you've got the option of kicking the onside kick.
You do.
Again.
Here comes Jake Medlock. Medlock so far just 4 for 9 for 46 yards through a costly interception, which led to the last touchdown for Billings. Townsend in motion. Medlock feeling pressure. He's going to tuck it and run across the 20 and into Billings territory. Picks up 11 or 12 yards on the play, and they're going to move quickly here. They have all 3 timeouts. I wouldn't think they'd want to use a timeout here, right? So the clock is still running. I thought they pointed like a timeout, but you don't want to use it here.
No,
You got plenty of time.
That's exactly right.
And now a timeout. Yep, that's okay.
That's okay. Didn't get to the line of scrimmage quick enough. I like it. Call the timeout. Bring them together. Now you got 25 seconds to score from the, 23-yard line.
Got plenty of time. I want to tell everybody, please stick around at the half here on CBS Sports Network. In our first segment, we're going to talk with former AFL commissioner and current lead counsel, Jerry Kurz, will join us. We're going to have stats and analysis for Brett Muncie, and we're also going to talk with the interim commissioner, Jeff Fisher. And we're hoping that Jeff will stick around for the opening drive of the third quarter. Want to get his take, calling the live action. Certainly the league is thrilled to have a man of the integrity and credibility of Jeff Fisher now running the Arena Football League. 25 seconds to go in the half. Let's check in with Brent Stover with a TDS Fiber Sideline interview.
Coach, how important is it to get a touchdown before you go into the locker room?
Oh, absolutely important. They got a little bit of a lead, and they get the ball in the second half, so definitely we've got to score right here.
What's the play call on this one?
This is left, right back, 30 hitch, Y sail.
What are you looking to do?
Get the ball to Darius Prince.
There you go, Ari.
Prince, the motion receiver, and no chance. Chase McGowan with his second sack. And Coach Ware wants and gets a timeout with 19 seconds remaining in the first half. What a first half for McGowan.
Yeah, he's been the most productive. He's gotten heat. In fact, the play before that one, he got the pressure. You didn't get the push in the middle. But watch him. Just comes inside, right? A quick step with the left foot on the outside. Comes back in. That's a no-no if you're an offensive lineman, right? You got to make him run the loop. That's a big sack, though.
Yeah, Sean Brown, 65. That missed assignment gave his quarterback absolutely no chance. There's a look at Chase. Look, 3 tackles. That was his second sack of the game. He has really delivered, played his college ball not too far away in the Mid-Atlantic at Delaware. All right, Coach, there's a lot to consider here because the Firebirds, if they don't get it deep here, you can make a case that Billings wants to use timeout, right, to make them get to the 4th down play, and the Outlaws could maybe get the ball back here. It's important, Albany, if nothing else, you got to get a first down and make sure the Outlaws don't get the football again.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Now it's 2nd down and 15, right? I don't think you're worried about 2nd down as much as you are.
You're not worried about the downs. It's all about the clock here. All about the clock. 21 seconds remain till halftime. Townsend, the motion receiver. Medlock. Going to throw it up the sideline. Prince makes the catch. A spectacular grab. The clock stops with 12.8 seconds. Beautiful throw and catch there. Up the left sideline, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Good protection. Medlock just reads it. They're trying to mix the coverages, right? Number 6, Lewis in the screen there, presses the motion, and then tries to run backside and get stationary. Prince, hard to do. Hard to cover that much ground. Big catch right there. And it's 1st and goal, Albany.
Darius Prince showing that catch radius, went up to get that football. He's now 34 years of age, played his college ball at Penn State. He was the Arena Bowl MVP back in 2017. Prince looking for his third AFL championship in his storied career. So 1st and goal at the 7. They put a few seconds back on the clock, 15.8, and hold on. Well, Coach said Walker must have seen something he really didn't like as he uses their 3rd and final timeout. He knows how critical it is to try to keep the Firebirds out of the end zone here. And just a tale of 2 weeks. In the first half last week, Albany scored 44 points. They have 7 today.
Well, I've seen great coverage.
Yep.
I've seen some pressure. McGowan and Johnson, I mean, they're coming off the edge pretty well. You know, it's a different look.
Completely different game. And up front, both coaches talk about how you got to win up front. So far, Billings is winning the battle up front. They've got multiple sacks defensively. They've held this Albany high-powered offense in check. But this is huge here. The Firebirds can find a way here to close this to a 3-point game before the half. All 3 receivers to the right with the quarterback, Jake Medlock. 1st and goal. Medlock with time, throws it to the corner, and no one's going to get to that one. Cedric Thomas was in coverage against Darius Prince.
Great. That's just great technique. Down here, you can't, as a DB, you can't allow the receiver to cross your face. If he does, it's going to be an easy throw and catch. Thomas doing a good job of playing physical and really taking that away. Tried to come back or look backside as well, but just good red zone defense by Billings.
2nd and goal. This time Townsend will come in motion. Trips to the right. Medlock feels pressure. Moves to his left. Buying time. Will throw to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown Firebirds. Darian Townsend gets the 6.
All right, that's a huge drive, right? And that's an experienced quarterback in this league. We both were just talking about the pressure from Billings, and there was none on that play. Bottom line, you've got to keep playing, man. The effort's got to stay with you. Keep working, keep fighting. But Medlock has all day, and again, those DBs, hard to stay with them that long.
So there are new scoring rules that were part of the Arena Football League this year. You can go after a touchdown for either a 1 or a 2. We all know those. You could go for a 3-point play from the 5, or in this case, they're going to go for a 4-point conversion from the 10. This could tie the game at 17. Four-point conversion attempt, and they got him to jump. They got Billings to jump. That'll get them to the 5-yard line. And if they convert, it will still count for 4 points.
Offsides defense, number 96. Contact in the neutral zone, 5-yard penalty.
Again, because the initial attempt was from the 10 following the penalty, it will still be a 4-point conversion attempt from the 5. We haven't heard much from Isaiah Scott in a minute. He's number 22. 4-point conversion attempt. Medlock through traffic throws, and it's broken up. So the Firebirds fail to convert the 4-point conversion attempt. And the Billings lead is 17-13. 3.4 seconds to go in the half. Billings will get the football at the start of the 3rd quarter.
Great job down here. Different levels, right? Secondary, you can't bump. We're looking crossing route, pitch route. They stay free, covered well. Medlock tried to step up and buy a little time and then catch it. But here's the touchdown again. effort. You got to keep that motor running if you're the defensive front from Billings. Too much time to throw.
Well, he made a really smart decision. He saw some open area, and he ran far enough away from the pass rush to let himself set and throw. That was a veteran play there from Jake Medlock.
But as a defensive front, you have lanes, you have responsibility and discipline you got to hold up on there. And if you're an end, you got to keep him contained. That time he breaks the containment, whether he went inside or what, or just overran it with the speed. But yes, too much time for a secondary to cover.
43 seconds on the drive. Medlock to Townsend, 7-yard touchdown. Now, the clock will not start here until the returning player gets it outside of his own end zone. Now, we saw this is a kicker that came in this week, Dylan Maghadam, and a couple of his kickoffs have been really short. So be curious here if Billings wants to immediately get out of bounds to conserve some time to have one more chance at either a field goal or a touchdown. All right, here's the kick. And Dwayne Brown will bring it out across the 5, the 10, the 15, the 20, into Firebird territory and forced out of bounds. And that will be the final play of a very entertaining first half in ArenaBowl 33. Billings, the top seed, Albany, the number 2 seed. We hope to have a close, tough battle between the two best teams that have earned a right to play for the championship. And we've seen emotions running hot at times. And one of those guys who can get pretty emotional is the head coach for the Billings Outlaws, Ced Walker. And as he said, talking a little trash, no surprise there. Brent Stover is doing his very best to navigate traffic because both teams are going out the exact same exit. Again, this is a whole new deal playing inside American Dream. So we got to have Albany get off the field first, then we'll have Billings get off the field, and Brent Stover, I believe, now has a hold of Ced Walker, and Ced Walker is still upset about something. Let's now go to Brent Stover with our TDS Fiber sideline interview.
Obviously, pretty intense situation. What are you upset about right now?
We're not getting called. We're not getting the holding calls. They're holding the hell out of our defensive line, and they're doing it best they can. But I like for us to call it both ways because our guys are getting after them. A couple of touchdowns that we gave up was holding, but hey, it's football.
You've only given up 14 points in the first half.
We shouldn't give up that much. All we're going to do is keep doing what we do, blue-collar football, make sure we end up with a victory.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Man, thank you very much.
All right. The always passionate Ced Walker, never relax for strong emotions. Love that guy. All right, so 30 minutes complete here at American Dream. What a first half. We've got a 4-point game. Billings leads Albany 17-13. Keep it right here on CBS Sports Network.
What's up with your dad, Chloe?
Ever since he got AT&T's best deal on the new Samsung Galaxy, he's been up on his high horse.
Best deal got me feeling like a big old cowboy.
That's a very high horse. Perhaps you can wait in the waiting room?
I'll just go wait in the waiting room.
Ride high with AT&T's best deal on the new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6.
A promise is a trust not to be broken. Whether spoken with an oath,
Do solemnly swear.
It's your first day. You know I got your back, right?
or sealed with a pinky. In 1922, a group of soldiers launched USAA with a promise to take care of their own. And after 100 years, we're still taking care of the military community and their families. That's our mission. Always.
You were hired to be a maintenance manager, but everyone knows you as a problem solver, and you know who to call to help keep your operation running. Grainger has over 1 million products, including the one you need now. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Welcome to StockX, where we believe in sneakers for everyone. From the greatest grails to the latest trends, every sneaker you want is here. You can trust that every order is StockX verified, backed up by our buyer promise. Shop now at StockX.com.
Used for 2 weeks, now it's a $1,500 coat rack. Didn't even learn smoke on the water. Broke her pinky. Pulled her groin. Glued it to the table. Babble? Interesting. Can she even speak a word of Spanish?
Lo siento, ¿qué dijiste?
Wait, really?
¿Qué? Son solo 15 minutos al día.
Start learning today at Babbel.com.
For the first 29 years of Spencer's life, he lived day to day with unpredictable bouts of excruciating pain from sickle cell disease. But there is a cure. Through Be The Match, Spencer was able to receive a blood stem cell transplant from an unrelated donor.
My donor changed my life in ways she'll never know. Through her gift, my son will have his father around longer. I'm forever grateful.
Halftime of Arena Bowl 33. We are in northern Jersey, American Dream Mall. We've got the Billings Outlaws, the Albany Firebirds entertaining first half, and we welcome you to our halftime festivities. Good afternoon to everyone again. Ari Wolf alongside former AFL Commissioner Jerry Kurz, who's now serving as General Counsel of the league. First of all, wonderful to see you and great to be with you at another Arena Bowl.
Absolutely fantastic. It's a great event going on. Game is going well. It's a new venue, but still exciting arena football.
So let's talk a little bit about this season. Some unprecedented challenges. And early in the season, we named an interim commissioner in Jeff Fisher, and he seemed to really stabilize the league. Talk about the effect he's had on the league and how he brought you back.
Such a tremendous guy. Reputation, was willing to put his name, reputation on the line. I got a phone call that said, come and help. You helped the league before, help us again. Someone like Jeff Fisher calls you, you come.
Now, so when Jeff brought you in, it was really to help the league get through and get to this point, get to a championship game, get us here to Arena Bowl 33. And I know you've brought back a lot of the people you've worked with before, so there's a lot of familiar faces here.
Absolutely. And G6, the parent company that approved of Jeff doing it, the same thing, and said we could bring back people who knew arena football. And that what helped. We brought back arena football lifers. Makes a difference.
It certainly does. So now as we look forward to the 2025 season, I think there seems to be growing momentum that Jeff Fisher will remove the interim tag. He will be the full-time commissioner. Tell us about your expectations for next year.
Expectation is he'll do it because he's a man of his word. He didn't know this game to begin with, but he's now fallen in love with our game. He's going to stay. I predict he'll take that interim tag off, like you say, allow us to build a staff, bring more teams in under his leadership, and everything will be better.
So let's talk a little bit about the decision to bring it here to American Dream. You know, I was a little skeptical at first, but boy, when I got here and saw the setup, it looks amazing. I think it's going to look great on TV. So just take us through the process of deciding to do it here and how this gives a nice spotlight for the Arena Football League to end the season.
It is. It's unique. Arena football has always been out-of-the-box thinking. This is a little bit out of the box, but the first half shows that it can work. Our nets, my concern was, were the nets going to work, and they've worked well. Was the field going to fit? It's an NHL-sized rink. It works, so it's unique and more out-of-the-box thinking. Wasn't my first choice either, but it works.
Well, it's looked really good. Well, listen, you've been an incredible friend to this league. You've been a great ambassador. Great to have you back, and we look forward to seeing you next season.
Appreciate that. Thank you, my friend.
Yep. All right, big thanks to Jerry Kurz for joining us. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to have stats and highlights from the first half here at Arena Bowl 33.
We're excited to do business with you, but before we sign, I gotta ask.
Sure, anything.
We searched you online, and maybe you can explain this?
Can't believe that garbage is still coming in. That is so false.
Frustrated with your online search results? Call Reputation Defender today to join tens of thousands who've improved their online reputation. Get your free reputation report card at reputationdefender.com or call 1-877-866-8555.
We could have planned this a lot better. Viator lets you book over 300,000 travel experiences.
Wait, there are guided mountain bike tours?
Yeah, and tons of traveler reviews.
I guess it could be worse.
Yep.
Oh.
Regret less. Do more with Viator.
Skating is my life, and falling is a part of skating. There's a story behind every mark. Movement leaves marks. Your antiperspirant shouldn't.
Degree Ultra Clear. Non-stop protection against white marks.
Give your engine the attention it deserves with Napa Full Synthetic Engine Oil. Its advanced formulation delivers faster flow and temperature protection in the harshest driving conditions, elevating engine performance by helping it run cleaner, longer. Available now at Napa.
Grandpa and I used to work on this together, and when I'm gone, I want you to have it.
Doesn't count. What you need is a will, something you can sign and make official. Start your will at trustandwill.com and make it count.
Certain you can fix that? Yeah. Are you for imprint certain?
Certainty matters, like 4imprint's promo product experts who work with you every step of the way. Go to 4imprint.com.
4imprint for certain.
Parenting is hard. Technology can make it harder. The Family Media Plan developed by the American Academy of Pediatrics helps make it easier. Go to healthychildren.org/media plan to create the media plan that's right for your family. Raising kids in the age of screens is easier when you have a plan. Go to healthychildren.org/media plan today.
Evil is coming to New York.
Are we really on that level of crazy?
It's biblical, so yeah.
Hold that thought.
You've already hunted werewolves and demons. And now what, a baby Antichrist?
Okie dokie.
Evil, the final season, now streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Welcome back to halftime festivities at ArenaBowl 33 here at American Dream in East Rutherford, New Jersey. All right, Wolf now rejoined by the coach, Brett Muncie. Quite a first half. Billings comes in as a small favorite, and it really was the style of play that they want to play. It was slow, methodical, and they came up with the only turnover of the half and lead by 4.
Yeah, I expected a low-scoring game, right? Quarterbacks are going to play well and hopefully protect the football, and I think that's what we saw in the first half.
One of the things that we knew was going to be critical was who was going to win the battle up front, because both coaches talked to us about the need to be physical, and so far the Outlaws have been winning the line of scrimmage.
They've gotten pressure. McGowan has been a factor here. I mean, he's getting people to move. The quarterback Medlock's moving around in the pocket a lot. Guys, it's going to come down to who wants to make a play or who's going to make that play in the second half.
All right, let's take a look at some highlights from the first half. Two very evenly matched teams. And Medlock there, they ended up getting 0 points as McGowan able to come up with pressure.
Well, that was a big stop for Billings, that first drive. Yeah, absolutely, McGowan we talked about. Billings comes back, good patience, right? Holding on to the football, letting the jack clear. Good throw and catch, and getting 3 points out of the first drive for Billings.
Well, look, they play a low-scoring style game throughout the season. They beat Albany by a score of 36-35. There was the first touchdown for the Firebirds. Shorts gets in on the 1-yard touchdown.
Got to run the football, and then this is Parker to Brown. Again, blown coverage. Either combo it or lock it up. Can't have guys running free in this game.
And here was the lone turnover. The deflected ball, Cedric Thomas comes up with the interception, and it leads to points for the Outlaws.
Good job here. They go 3 deep, and again, if that third guy or the widest receiver goes, you're manned up as a corner there. He kind of lets him go inside late to get their big touchdown.
And here for the Firebirds, they had to have points at the end of the half. Medlock buys time and finds Towns yards and for the touchdown.
Well, that's where I said they got to get pressure, and then of course, Coach comes out and says we're getting held. So somewhere in between there, they've got to do a little bit better with their rush lanes and not allowing to buy that much time.
When we look at the stats, Coach, look at the total yards. They're almost identical. The difference in the first half, that one turnover.
One turnover is huge, but yes, close game. Guys, this thing's going to come down to the wire, and like I said, who's going to make that play?
Who is going to step up in the second half and make plays to try to capture ArenaBowl 33? We're going to step away. When we come back, interim commissioner Jeff Fisher joins us to talk about the state of the Arena Football League.
Guys, this thing is so good for your gut health.
I got rid of a ton of supplements, and I just take this.
This is the best superfood that you could take.
It has all the essential nutrients you need.
The immune benefits and the gut health benefits are amazing. I love it so much.
I used to have a probiotic, a green juice. I replaced it all with this Arma colostrum. It is amazing.
You gotta take it.
If you want to try it, try arma.com.
Guys, got hair loss? I know what you're thinking. Should I shave my head? Comb it over? Wear a hat? Just stop. This isn't 1970. Keep your hair and your confidence because Bosley, America's #1 hair restoration experts, can give you your real hair back permanently. Check them out because they're giving away an absolutely free information kit and a free gift card to everyone who scans this QR code. Dude, you don't have to look like your dad because this isn't your dad's hair loss treatment. People all over the country trust Bosley because they're ahead of the curve. They use the latest technology to give you your real hair back. And the best part, Bosley's permanent solution is protected by the Bosley Guarantee. Let them show you for free how awesome your hair could look with an absolutely free information kit and a gift card for $250 off. Scan the QR code. Don't wait. Scan the code now and ask about the Bosley Guarantee.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink, designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best, because it is the best. Gatorade, is it in you?
To the right now. Is the GPS playing the cha-cha slide?
Geico can help when you get a flat tire with their easy app and 24/7 help.
Everybody clap your hands.
Whatever you need, from coverage to service, get more with Geico.
Welcome back to American Dream ArenaBowl 33. The Outlaws lead the Firebirds 17-13. And as promised, we are now joined by the interim commissioner, Jeff Fisher. And Jeff, first of all, on behalf of all of us lifers in the AFL, thank you for coming on board this year and helping stabilize the league. Tell us a little bit about what this experience has been like for you this season.
Before I go there, I want to thank you guys. We can't thank CBS enough for partnering with us and allowing us to finish the way we would hope we could. So it's just been a great partnership. We're looking forward to the future. But you know, overall, it hasn't been an easy road, as you guys know, but we just kept hanging in there. It was a collaborative effort between all the ownership groups, and you know, we shared the same vision. And as things were rolling along early on, you realized that they weren't working out the way we would hope to, and so it's been an amazing journey. And the bottom line is this, as you guys know, is you're passionate about this game. This game is about the fans, and the game's about the players. And the game itself is so unique. And I heard you mention earlier, I'm new to this thing, and this thing is really fun. I mean, you get the first half, there's 17 points scored in the first 29 minutes and 30 seconds, and we're an incomplete pass away from 17 more points in 30 seconds. You know? So these games are great, and I just love every minute of it. I'm just kind of honored to be able to help. I've crossed paths with so many people, not only recently, but over my career, that were so passionate about this game, this indoor game, and I was so busy. You know, I was so busy. I really didn't pay attention early on, and now it's like, well, you got me here. This is really fun, so thank you.
Well, Brent, you know what it's like to coach in this league. He knows what it's like to coach in the National Football League, and you guys are a pair of coaching minds. And Brent, I'm curious what you think for Coach Fisher about the mentality of changing the mentality going to the indoor game.
Well, first I want to ask him, what position do you think you would play in this league, right? I mean, you're a DB. Could you handle the motion man-to-man?
No, I wouldn't have made a team.
That's a tough job, right?
The easiest answer is, well, I was a punt returner, so I can play in this game.
Right, you got to turn.
Yeah, there's no punts.
Hey, you got people coming and you're looking the other way, right?
No.
Now that's scary.
You can't wait fair catch. And you
no
can't
fair
get out of
catches.
bounds.
That's right.
Yeah.
No fair catches. But yes, Coach, there's life away from football, right? And it's nice to get away and see what's out there. But I always say that just the personnel and how many good football players are out there. You know that, right? Explain that. I mean,
yeah, they are. I mean, over the years, how many guys are playing? We know the obvious ones, but I mean, with that being said, it applies to the officials. You know, so many officials in the NFL currently right now have had experience in indoor. I mean, it's a fast game, and then their game slows down for them, and it makes them train their eyes, and so there's a lot of benefits from this game in addition to it's just fun.
It is just fun. I was fortunate. I started my career as a radio announcer for the Albany Firebirds, and one of the things we love to do is actually go to Nashville. If we saw Nashville on the road schedule, and I know that was your association that brought you into this, but the Nashville Cats have been a proud organization that have done well. Heartbreaking for them to lose the way they did last week, but the Cats is an organization I feel like the AFL know they can count on moving forward.
Well, I think not only the Cats, but the other teams that started with us, they all have an equal chance of just putting our feet on the ground and looking forward. So we've got plans. We've had future discussions already, and I'm really looking forward to what the future brings for 25.
Well, this is the time of year where all the fans always want to know, so what's it going to look like next season? I'm not asking you to put anything in writing, but what is your vision? Do you have an idea of how many teams or what it's going to look like next season?
At this point, I can't say specifically, but we're going to vet, we're going to interview, we're going to put things together, we're going to have a plan, a long-term plan, long-term goals, and again, I got to go back to thank you guys and CBS so much for this opportunity.
Well, it's been amazing. We really appreciate you spending time with us, but we're gonna be selfish here. We want to keep you for the opening drive of the third quarter because we want to see your natural reaction to the game flow. We know you can talk football with us, but I think it'd be fun to have you join us for the third quarter.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. All right, we're going to take a break here. When we come back, we're going to get the third quarter underway. ArenaBowl 33. Who will be the champion? The Outlaws lead 17-13. We're coming back with the third quarter on CBS Sports Network.